Chalo, sir. So again, very good evening to everyone and welcome to Oliveboard. So with that being said, so this is the 20th January shift. Sorry, this is 20th January shift, okay? 20th January shift of CGL 2025. Panmay, very good evening, brother. Very good evening. Now, we have already completed the 18th January shift. So this week we'll do the 20th January. So this is actually CGL 2024. But as we all know, the mains of that or the tier 2 for that happened in January 2025. So this is that paper. So there were two shifts. So one shift we have already done last week. If you haven't watched that, so please go and so in the channel only you'll get that. Now we will start with the question. We will start with our questions. Now this is exactly the paper along with whatever SSC has given. Now this is the first question of the day. So I'll give you a few seconds. Again, a minute for this question should be enough. And then I'll help you guys out. So please start. Please start. Yes, again, for everyone who haven't joined me like yesterday. So again, very happy Diwali to everyone, like from my end and from the entire team of Oliveboard. Okay. So again, I wish all of you a very happy Diwali. So, chalo, jaldi se sir banate. Let's move back to our questions so that our Diwali also gets even happier. Chalo. This is the first question of the day. Sai, very good evening, brother. Very good evening. This is the first question. Sir, time is up. Any answers? 55 hours, Sai is saying. Option number 2. Just a second, again, that problem. So option number 2. Okay, let's see, sir. How to approach? So this is a simple pipe and cistern question, not very difficult. Let's see it. A tank, when full, can be emptied by an outlet pipe A. A is an outlet pipe in 5.6 hours. An inlet pipe B can fill the same tank, B, in 7 hours. Okay. And we are turned on alternatively 1 hour each, starting with pipe A when the tank is full. So how long will it take to empty the tank, sir? Achha, first things first. What is the efficiency of A and B? Sir, A takes 5.6 hours. So take the time over here and B takes 7 hours. This is the efficiency ratio, opposite of time ratio. Sir, calculate kar lo. 7 tens, 7 eights. Sir, 5, this is 4. Meaning, sir, this is outlet. This is your outlet pipe, right? A is your outlet, meaning it is this 5 liters. In 1 hour, A can take away 5 liters of water, and B is inlet, meaning B can let in 4 liters of water. Now the tank is full. Now, first of all, before I can start with anything, what is the total volume of the tank, sir? Total volume. We can go with either A or B. Let's go with B because B is a good value. So 7 hours into per hour it is letting in 4 liters of water. So total tank volume is 28 liters. Now the tank is now completely full, meaning the tank has 28 liters of water. Now they have started in this order: first A, then B, first then A, then B, then A, then B, and so on. I told you in these situations, always take packets. Now, again, packets of 2 hours each. Every packet is of 2 hours each. And what is the net amount that is getting out? So you will say A is letting out 5 liters, B is letting in 4 liters. So ultimately, every 2 hours, 1 liter of water is going out. Sir. 1 liter of water is going out. right? Now there is a problem. क्या problem है sir? समझते आ जाओ. Now you might say, sir, 56 should be the answer then because 28 into 2. No, sir. Thoda, like use a little bit of your brain. Use a little bit of your brain. Yes, Panme, you are very close, brother. You are very, very close. Now, please understand what will happen at the end. This is why this is a tier 2 question, not a tier 1. Tier 1 is always about filling. Now, what will happen at the end? Please understand whatever last 5 liters of water, last 5 liters of water, that like when we get to that point, 1 hour A will be on, the whole 5 liters will be done. Last 5 liters, I don't need to take 10 hours for that. I do not need 10 hours for that last 5 liters के लिए, because one hour is enough for A to completely empty. So I do not need. So again, if I had gone with this normal technique, so every 2 hours 1 liter, in that case my answer would have been 56 because total 28 liters will be emptied in 28 into 2, 56 hours. Now let's come back from there. So from there, last 5 liters, I won't need those 10 hours because every liter is equal to 2 hours. I don't need that. Instead, I need 1 hour of effort or 1 hour of work from pipe A. So this is going to be my number of hours or answer. So 46 plus 1, that is 47 hours. This is my answer, which is there in option number 4, sir. Option number 4, sir. Perfect. Sorry, yeah, very good evening, brother. Very, very good evening. Perfect. So this was a good question. Very, very good question. Chalo, next one. Simple ratio question. Simple ratio they are asking you to find. Sir, again, this is a compound ratio question. Better always try to write this in division or in a fraction. A by B, it is given as 2 by 3. B by C, it is given as 5 by 7. They are asking C and A, whatever might be the order. Meaning what I don't have B. How can I cancel B from here? Just multiply. So again, right hand side also you multiply. So B cancels. A by C becomes 10 by 21. So C by A, the answer will be 21 ratio 10. So that will be my answer, sir. Option number 3. You see, very, very, very simple. This was a basic question. Next one, sir. Acha, a geometry question. I'm giving you a minute. I am giving you a minute and 20 seconds. Jaldi se banao, sir. Everybody, very, very, very quickly. Please solve this very quickly. Very quickly, sir. Very, very quickly. Any answers? Any answers? Any answers? Last 5 seconds. Chalo. Same problem. Just a second. Chalo, sir. Sir, what they are saying, in a circle centered at O, I got answers. What to find? Arey yaar, this is an incomplete question. Ruko. Just a second. Extremely sorry, I haven't noticed that this question was not complete. My mistake. This is question number 4 na. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I have to go to the source question. कहाँ पर है? Just a second. DBC is 120. Then the length of diameter. Length of diameter they are asking, sir. My typist has kind of forgotten to put the last line. No, no, no. This is the question. This is the question. Okay. Last line by some mistake, my typist has forgot. चलो क्या ही करे. चलो. Centered O diameter AB extended to a point. चलो. Diameter is AB which is extended to a point C. Okay. Outside. CD is a tangent at a point D. Like this, let's say. Okay. So this is C, this is D, this is A, this is B. Now they are saying CD, this CD given 7 root 3, sir. Angle DBC is also given. Angle DBC is also given as 120 degree. They are asking find the diameter. So this is center is somewhere here. They are asking you to find this particular length. They are asking you to find this particular length. Now, again, if you need time, I can give you 30 seconds to think. I can give you 30 seconds to think because the question was incomplete. Because the question was incomplete. I can give you 30 seconds, not more than that. Socho, sir. Anyone. And if you want a little like hint, let's say this is O. And if you want, you can join this. Itna I can say. This much I can say, sir. Not more than that. This much I can say. Anyone? Anyone, sir? Anyone? Any idea? Sai, Panmay, Saurya? Nothing. Achha, chalo. Let's think. Sir, first things first. From the structure of this, the first thing that comes to mind, ki, sir, most probably this is a tangent, let's say, at second theorem ka question. But honestly, this is not that. You cannot, because you see, like we don't know any information about the length of the second. No information around that is given, right? So but again, I know an angle. Now, if this is 120, this is definitely 60, sir. This is going to be definitely 60. And again, if this is center, the O, then this side is equal to this side, meaning OD and OB both are equal because both are radius of the same circle. So this is 60 means this angle is also 60 and automatically this angle is also 60, sir. This angle is also 60. So ultimately, if this is, so that means this ODB, this triangle is an equilateral triangle. This is an equilateral triangle, sir. And you can find the, so if I take, this is, let's take R, the radius. This is radius. This is radius. Now from there, you can figure it out. अभी कैसे करेंगे सोचो. अभी कैसे करेंगे सोचो. And there is a 90-degree angle, or remember, angle ODC is 90 degree. एंगल ODC is 90 डिग्री। ट्रिगोनोमेट्री से ये जल्दी हो जाएगा क्या सर? ट्रिगोनोमेट्री से this will be done a little quicker, I guess. Trigonometry, sir, if we apply, na, I think it will be it can be done a little quicker as well. Because you see, why I'm thinking, because this is 90 degree, tangent and normal. This is 90, tangent, normal. Let's use trigonometry. A good method comes to mind. So please understand, if this is 90, sir, that means this is a 30 degree, because this much is 60. So total 90, that means this is 30. This is 30, sir. Correct. और rather ऐसे भी सोच सकते हैं सर. Let's not complicate. This is 60, this is 90, this is 30, sir. Let's do this. This will be easier. Sir, if I take this now, sir, in terms of this angle, this is your altitude, this is your base. So R divided by 7 root 3 comes out to be tan 30 degrees, sir. R by 7 root 3, that is equal to 1 by root 3, sir. Cancel kar do, sir. R is 7. R comes out to be 7 directly. But so diameter will be what, sir? Diameter will be option number 4, which is 14, sir. Which is going to be 14. Now, not a difficult question, but again, trigonometry, like using trigonometry, we got a better solution, sir. Using trigonometry, sir, we got a very like much better solution. I was thinking of using actually Pythagoras. I was actually thinking of using Pythagoras, because 90 degrees, so I'll use Pythagoras. But again, this gave me a much better answer. This way, our answer was much easier and quicker. I hope this is clear. I hope this is absolutely clear. Moving on then, sir. Moving on. Sir, do this. Similar type of question we have just solved a couple of days back in our class as well. Again, I'm giving you 30 seconds. 30 seconds should be enough. I don't think you need more than that. चलो जल्दी से बनाओ सर. Everyone, make this very quick, very quick. Make this very quick. Do not try to find the square individually. That will take more time. That will actually take more time. Try to find it together indirectly. अरे Dihan, thank you so much. No worries. Panmay has given answer as 44. Okay, very good, brother. Let's see. Sir, you see, I told you what? Sir, x square plus y square. Do not try to figure out x square and y square individually. Better is to calculate this together. Why? Because x square plus y square here, this software is giving me so much trouble. This is 4 plus root 6 whole square plus 4 minus root 6 whole square. A plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. There is a formula. 2 into a square plus b square, sir. Sir, if you calculate, this is 16 plus 6. That is 44, sir. That is the answer, option number 3. Done. You see, very simple. Yes, Psych, perfect. Panmay, yes, perfect. Simple question. Again, where you can get in trouble if you want to figure out x square. Again, that way also you'll be able to answer the question. But again, this is much better. Sir, this one. Everybody, very quickly, let's do this very quickly. Again, 40 seconds, more than enough. More than enough, 40 seconds. Think based on only one thing, that is complementary angles. Complementary angles. You see this, you think complementary angles. Cos 27 given, cosec 27, cos 63. Any answers? Answers, sir. Need answers. Answers. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Sir, 63 I cannot find because I have only information about 27. Cos 63 means sir sine 27. So ultimately they are asking 1 by sine 27 minus this. Meaning ultimately I need cos 27 given, I need sine 27. Use triangle method. Use the triangle method, sir. And again, if you are prepared properly, you will say this is, it is directly. You will say, sir, acha, let's not complicate things. मैं बता ही देता हूँ. Sir, this is P. Cos means base by hypo. So this is Q. So this is going to be Q square minus P square. So sine will be, sir, root over of Q square minus P square by, this is hypo is Q, sir. Hypo is Q. So the value for this, the whatever they are asking, this is going to be 1 by, meaning Q by this, minus this one, that is Q square, root over of Q square minus P square by, sir, Q. Q into Q square minus P square, and this is going to be Q square minus Q square minus plus P square. So this is going to be P square by this, P square by Q into this one, sir, option number 2. That's my answer, sir. That is exactly my answer. Everyone, everybody, just a little calculation. Now again, if you are not comfortable calculating with these expressions, what do you do? Sir, there also you can do the calculation like beforehand. You can say, sir, sine 27 is the LCM, and I can write 1 minus sine square 27 if you want. From there you can write, sir, this is cos square 27 divided by sine 27. ऐसे भी कर सकते हो. So you know cos. So again, if you want to do square, so it will be P square divided by, sir, Q square into, sorry, by sine 27. Sine 27 we got this. So this is going to be this divided by Q. Q and Q square cancels. Then also you will get to the same answer. If you are not comfortable calculating like this, you can calculate the trigonometric equation, then put the value. Same thing, sir. Same thing, sir. Clear, I hope? Moving on. The average of first 92 even numbers. You should be able to give the answer in 10 seconds. I'm not giving any timers for this. I need at least 5 answers. At least 5 answers. Tell me, sir. What is going to be the answer for this? What is going to be the answer for this? क्या आएगा, sir? What should be the answer for this? What should be the answer for this? 93, 93, 93. I got Panmei, Amlesh, Sai, everybody is saying 93. Yes, you see, there are two options to go with. There are two options. So 92 even numbers. Correct? So the 92 even numbers means the average will be the middle number. Meaning average will be 46th even number and 47th even number in between, in the middle of that. Sir, 46th even number is what? 46th even number is into 2, that is 92. 47th even number is into 2, that is 94. So in middle means 93. You can think like this. There is another way, sir. Sir, sum of all the even numbers, first n even numbers, sum of, this is method number 1, sir. Another way of thinking about the same question, sum of first n even numbers is n into n plus 1. Perfect. So average will be what? Direct formulas these. So n into n plus 1 divided by n. So n cancels. This is the average for first n even numbers. Sir, 92 is the value of n here. You put that, you get the average as 93 directly. But the problem, you need to remember this. ये याद रखना पड़ेगा. And for odd numbers, as we're discussing, even for odd numbers also, please remember, if you don't know, the sum is n square. So average will be what? By n, that is, average will be only n. So if the question was, what is the average for first 92 odd numbers? The answer would have been 92 itself. Perfect. Yes, I formula works. Perfect. Sir, next one. Again, if you have noticed, if you are street smart, you will give me the answer without touching pen or paper in 10 seconds. Without touching pen or paper in 10 seconds. You don't need anything. You need just street smartness. You don't need mathematical knowledge for this. Dekhte. Give me answers. Give me answers. Amalesh has given D. Amalesh is absolutely perfect. Very, very good, brother. Very, very good. It's a Garbar. Just a second. Sir, dekho. Let's see this. So Z is outside, Z square. Let's deal with Z square. Let's deal with Z square. Why? Because you see all four options are having different Z square coefficients. Same, you can start like do this for Y square as well. Nothing to be worried about. You can go with Y as well. Sir, this, if you square it, it will be 49Z square. And this, if you square it, it will be 25Z square. Plus, and this, sir, this cancels. My answer will have 25Z square. Which option is having 25Z square? Option number 4. That's my answer. Not everything needs to be done. Not everything needs to be done. Similarly, someone will say, sir, what if I want to check like for y? Chalo, wo bhi dekh lete hain. Sir, this is 49y square. This is 25y square. Add kar do, sir. 50 and 25, 74. Option dekho, automatically only this option has 74. That has to be answered. So it will match from every end. It will match from every end. Right? Yes, Amlesh, Soumya, Ritik, Sai, everybody is correct. Very, very good. Next one, sir. Sir, again a geometry. Not exactly geometry, but trigonometry, geometry mixed. Very similar to the last question itself. Please do. Please do, sir. Please do this. Minute's time. You have 1 minute exactly. You have 1 minute exactly. Chalo, 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 sir. Everybody, quickly. You see, this was the exact paper. This is going to be the paper level you can expect. Chalo, sir. And again, if you're liking the session, please hit that like. That gives it a little reach. This session a little more reach. A. Amlesh is saying A. Very good, Amlesh. 41 by 841. Baap re. Sounds very bad. Chalo. Sir, let's see. Let's see, sir. PQR be a right angle triangle. Okay, sir. PQR be a right angle triangle. I should have drawn in opposite, but theek hai, chalo. Q is theta. Okay. Right angled at R. So this is R. So this is P, this is Q. Okay. Now, PQ is 29. Sir, once I see, I've seen this. Ruk jao. You see, I'll not do this. Because Q is theta, meaning this is theta, sir. Now, whatever theta might be, whether it's Q, whether it's P, right? Hypotenuse will always remain PQ 29, right? Cos square theta, cos is base by hypo, niche, that denominator is hypo. Sine square, base by height by hypo. Denominator is hypo. So denominator, in both the denominators, it will be by for 841 by 841. Why this is 29 square? Because 29 ka square, because cos square, sine square. Look in the options. Is there any 841? Sir, there is only one option having 841. Wahi sir answer hoga. Nothing else can be answer. You don't need to solve again. You do not need to solve again. Amalesh, yes, you have done it, but what I'm saying, you don't need to solve. Because the only way this 841 can cancel is if the difference is, or the new difference of numerator is a multiple of 29, which is impossible. Because 29 itself is a prime number. That's the reason I like said the I could reach this conclusion without actually doing anything. If it was, let's say, 13, or let's say 12 square, 5 square, 6 square, something like that, then I would have, I 5 mein nahi hoga though, because 5 is also a prime. But again, for any composite number square, I had to check. Clear, sir? Clear, sir? Yes or yeah? Triplets will also help, definitely. But again, you don't need, na? That's the thing. Sir, simplified form. Again, look at the options. Use the options to your advantage. Sir, A power is different in all four options. So I don't know any B, any C. I only know A. My name starts with A, so I only know A. Sir, A to the power 5 by A to the power 4. So A power 1 will be in my answer. Option 2 is the answer. We don't need pen paper for this. We do not need pen paper. Yes, Amlesh, Ritik, Panmay, Sai, everybody correct. You are getting my point? So not everything you need to solve. Chalo, divisible by 24. Divisible by 24, sir. Very basic question. This paper was relatively easy. There are a few questions which are a little on the trickier side, but most of the paper is very simple. This. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 numbers. 24 means what, sir? 3 and 8. Now, I always have said this. You see, any madness you do, there is some method to it. There is always some method to it. Remember, sir, if you want to check for divisibility rule of 3, if you want to check for it, it takes the whole number. You see, you need all the digits. All the digits are required. And if you want to check for divisibility of 8, you only need last 3 digits. So always it's better to go for 8 first than 3. Because last 3 digits check karna thoda easy. But here, as they are only 5-digit numbers, you can go with either. बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ फर्क नहीं आएगा. But still, first things first. Sir, this one. Sir, they are odd numbers, can never be a multiple of 8. So, it has to be between them. It has to be between them, sir. So, this is a multiple of 8. This one's not a multiple of 8. This one's not a multiple. You see, just by checking for multiple of 8, I got our answer. I got our answer just by checking multiple of 8. 3 का भी मैंने check नहीं किया. 3, yeah, this was multiple of 3. Again, if we had checked 3, then again I had to check for 8 because both A and D were multiple of 3s. But again, 8 का तो सिर्फ एक ही हो जाए. Clear, sir? Again, you see, we could have saved 10 seconds here. Sir, linear race. Good question. Good question, sir, but again, very simple. Good doesn't mean very difficult. 40 seconds. Jaldi se banao. Everyone, do this very, very quickly. Do this very, very quickly. Do this very, very quickly, sir. Very, very quickly. Please do. Please do. Very quickly. Need answers. Do this. Any answer? B. Ritik is saying B, Sai is saying B. Okay. 10.29. Array, it's the same problem. It has everything to do with the timer. Whenever I give the timer, the same error occurs most of the time. Now, P and Q take part in a 400-meter race. P runs at this. P gives Q a start of this and still, अच्छा sir, first thing first. Sir, P का time निकालो. So time taken by P. Distance divided by speed. But so speed is in kilometer per hour divided by meter per second 5 by 18. Calculate sir. 6 twos, 6 threes. 5 twos are 10, 0. So 120 seconds. This is the time for P. Sir, what will be the time for Q? So time for Q, it is beats him by 13 seconds. Beats Q by 13 seconds, meaning Q takes 13 seconds more. That means Q takes 133 seconds. To cover how much? Q is not covering the whole distance. Q already had a 20-meter head start, meaning Q is only covering 380 meters. Sir, distance of Q I know, time of Q I know. Can I figure out the speed of Q? So speed of Q will be distance by time. But again, options are given in kilometer per hour. So into 18 by 5. Baapre. 76. ये जाएगा क्या 19 से? 19 sevens are this ना? Yes, 19 sevens are this. 19 fours. हाँ हो जाएगा. So 72 by 7, right? So 10, 2 by 7 is 2856. 10.2856, 10.29 is there in the option. Option number 2 is the answer. Option number 2 is the answer. Every time. Array, Panway, no. Brother, please understand. If you see these questions, na, this linear race, Panway, I'll suggest go in the foundation batch. I know you were there. Go in my foundation batch. If possible, go into 3.0, last year's foundation. Okay. And you will see there are a couple of classes. 2 classes I have taken specifically on linear race. Go through those. If you still have doubts, ask me. Again, I'll clarify. हमेशा याद रखो, everything in case of linear race, it is about understanding the stuff. Especially if you are getting confused. Now, I've told this in foundation as well. When you are starting with these questions, or if you're not comfortable solving these questions, always make a linear diagram in the beginning. Linear diagram bana lo, sir. That helps, really helps. Meaning, sir, this is the 400-meter track. So P goes the whole distance in this. Q is starting from here. P is starting from here. It is 20 meters. Q has a 20 meters head start. Still, P, like Q, like that means P will go 400 meters. Q will cover 380 meters. Time is P is taking some 120 seconds and Q is taking 133 seconds, 13 seconds more. So from there you can figure it out. So speed ratio, time ratio, you can like go like that as well. So it is how it like you apply the basics. So again, this linear diagram helps in especially if you are getting confused in this type of questions. Perfect. So no need to worry. हो जाएगा फिर से. देखो, it's absolutely okay. Everybody has their weaknesses. It's a good thing that you have identified what your weakness is. सर ये chapter, ये topic, I have a little problem. Everybody has their Achilles heels. Always remember. Sir, this one please. This one please. चलो 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 चलो. Tell me, कैसे करेंगे? Sir, there are shortcuts to be applied. So this age is 22 years. So options are 22 years from now for two persons. So meaning it is plus 44. So meaning if you subtract 44 from the options, let's see how much we get. This is 6, this is 8, this is 12, this is 14. Now again, the ratio of their present ages are 4 and 3. So sum will be 7 units. So whatever values we have got, that must be a 7 multiple after subtracting 44. And there is only one option which is a 7 multiple. That's my answer, sir. That is my answer. I don't need to solve this. I do not need to solve this. Okay, yes, D is the correct answer. So many correct answers. We do not need to solve, just concept. Again, you guys have cleared tier 1. That is why I'm giving you these type of solutions. You see, most of the questions I'm not even doing. I'm trying to kind of get to the answer without actually doing the question, right? So please understand, this is why minus 44, because two persons 22 years from now, for two persons meaning 44 years from now. So present age is minus 44 years. These ages are 44 years from now. So again minus kar do. So that should be a multiple of 4 plus 3, 7. So check, that's whichever is the like is matching the condition. That's my answer. Done, sir. Acha. So for today's session, that will be all. That will be all for today. Okay. Now, before I go, just a quick thing. The second tier 2 batch is getting started from tomorrow, or like a day after tomorrow. So again, and ends 20. So the biggest cell is still live. That will end today only. So 4 घंटे में expire करेगा. So this is the tier 2 batch which is getting live. Okay. SSC Crash Course 2.0. This is the tier 2 batch. So this is getting live from tomorrow. Sorry, day after tomorrow, that is 24th. So again, if you want to join this particular crash course, feel free to go through this. And again, if you want to purchase for the Super Elite subscription, which will give you the access to everything, including the mocks, the sectionals, the super practice, everything. ये खुल क्यों नहीं रहा है? Some issue, I guess. I don't know. Something is, पता नहीं sir. Some glitch might be. Okay. Yes, Sai, I will upload the PDF. So again, if you need more information, just tap on this. You will get the super elite the information. Yes, this one, sir. So if you want the whole package, so you can like choose to go for SSC Super Elite. So you'll have all the mock tests, all the like courses, everything will be part of that subscription. That's a time-based subscription. For more details, you can check this out. Okay. So again, that will be all for today. I hope this was helpful. Day after tomorrow, again, I'll take the class on the remaining questions on this. So this is going to be in two parts. So total 30 questions, 14 odd we did today. The remaining questions we'll do in the next class. Okay, with that being said, I hope you like this class. And again, please, if you have, please do hit the like. And if you have any feedback, any comment, any questions, feel free to use the comment section. For that, I'll be more than happy to reply. Also, you can download this particular PDF, whatever I've written. I'll upload this like by today only. Okay, so that how to download that and stuff, everything you can download through our app. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining. I will then again see you guys day after tomorrow. Till then, take care and bye bye.